put the man of the hour on the screen. Right. So, like I said, Prof, nigga, you better be studying R. Kelly's case, like, because they're gonna use the R. Kelly, they using the R. Kelly playbook on you now, right? Surviving R. Kelly is the TMZ Diddy doc. Like I said, that was made to put the public statements out there from different people. You know, the Mark Currys and, you know, the Aubreys, Aubrey O'Days, the all those people that wanted to talk, right? And then you got a Twitch. I'm gonna end this because my battery can already die. I will bring back my fellow Americans came over to Twitch. What up? All right. Let me stop this. Okay. So surviving R. Kelly, TMZ, public statements to get people, once again, the general public, they need the general public to see this, right? The Cassie Beaton tape is the R. Kelly sex tape, right? Now they said that, you know, they charged R. Kelly with the sex tape in the state and they lost. They charged R. Kelly again with the sex tape. When the statute of limitations was up, they went back to they pulled the Mann Act to supersede the statute of limitations. And they tried to say it wasn't double jeopardy. They tried to say it wasn't double jeopardy because it went from state to federal, right? So now, just sticking to the video that was able to come out, that's what sticks, the video, because many people saw the damn, this phone died too. Instagram and my other phone died. Hold on. Right. So, so like I said, the sex tape, the statute of limitations was up. They couldn't get R. Kelly on that, and they already trialed him in the state for it. So he beat it, and the statute of limitations was up. So what they do? They go and dig up the Mann Act, the same thing that they got Jack Johnson on, right? Now, this law is like goddamn almost 120 years old, but people like us, we don't take these type of things serious, and we don't go and sit down with our senators and congressmen and get these laws abolished and stuff because they are old as dirt. Like, none of us was born when these goddamn laws was even created. So how are they still in place to convict people and they over 100 and something years old, and y'all was using these laws for racism? Jack Johnson was the Mike Tyson of his era, and he liked white women, but they didn't want him dating white women because he was a nigga. So Jack Johnson, he will these women, these white women he was dating was his girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? And if he went from Vegas to Florida to have a fight, they said he was sex trafficking because he was moving white women from state to state. That's what they got R. Kelly on. And these women that R. Kelly was dating, none of them was white for the most part. I think he might have dated one white woman, right, in that period of time. And these women weren't prostitutes. These women was women he was dating, fans, groupies, whatever it was. He was sleeping with them, but he wasn't transporting the women across state lines for the sake of sales to sell them, right? These was his girlfriends, and they convicted R. Kelly on that shit. And a lot of y'all was just like, oh fuck R. Kelly, pedophile nigga, pedophile nigga, pedophile nigga. R. Kelly deserved. He peed on that girl. This, that, and other, right? I'm not defending R. Kelly for what he did and his choice in women. I'm just telling you that the statute of limitations was up. They charged him for that same shit, and he was found not guilty. They let that nigga run his whole career, right? He let him date Aaliyah, marry Aaliyah, according to them, right? Aaliyah mother ass ate in jail. Allegedly, she was sleeping with R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? And allegedly, even they slept with him together. You ain't never heard Aaliyah mother say shit about R. Kelly. You ain't ever heard Aaliyah father say shit about R. Kelly. They all knew. Her uncle, Barry Ankerson, they all knew. They let this nigga put out albums with her and everything. They all fucking knew, bro. They all knew, right? To this day, what has Aaliyah mother said about R. Kelly? I'll wait. Y'all tell me one statement y'all ever heard Aaliyah mother say about R. Kelly. Exactly, right? Now, I'm not comparing R. Kelly and Diddy situations because they're different. I'm just talking from the legal perspective of when we talking about statute of limitations. Now, moving past R. Kelly and the sex tape and Aaliyah and all that shit, how old it was, but they went and dug up the Mann Act and said, oh, we're going to use this. We're going to charge you with this shit. We're going to brush the dust off this old law. 100 old year law. We're going to use this to get R. Kelly ass. Yeah, they forgot about this. Remember how we got that boxing nigga, Jack Johnson? Yeah, we're going to use that one on him. They don't know about this. Go dig up this old ass law that we should have been got rid of, right? Fucking weed is legal in places like New York, California, Colorado. But y'all still got the Mann Act? Like, what? The fuck? Like, you could blow marijuana. You could walk in the store and buy marijuana. But y'all ain't abolished the Mann Act, a law that's 100 and something years old, right? Okay. So, this is where they get, like, this is where they're going to get Diddy, right? They're going to say, oh, well, that video with Cassie was in 2016, statute of limitations of assault on domestic violence is 2 years. It's something we could do. Oh, we could use the Mann Act and we're going to make it federal. and say that he was taking her across state lines and she was a victim and she was a prisoner and he wouldn't let her go and she could, right? This is the same shit they did with R. Kelly. R. Kelly supposed to have girls pissing in buckets and they was they was held captive. They couldn't leave, but they all had cars. They all had $10,000 a month allowance. They was able to go with their $10,000 a month allowance and leave R. Kelly and go shopping, right? With $10,000 a month, y'all. 1 month, they could have went and bought a plane ticket and never went back to that nigga house. Oh, I'm going shopping, daddy. Down, gone. Right? Ran right to the fucking precinct. Oh, you don't be captain, this ever. None of that never happened, right? They go the same thing with Cassie, right? They gonna say that she was a victim. She couldn't leave her abuser because she was scared, right? This is how they gonna get Diddy. Same shit with Azriel. Azriel got right up on motherfucking TV and told us she wasn't no fucking victim. Her parents sold her to this nigga. They was after money. She told Gayle King that shit. My parents lying to y'all, right? Then we get to see the text messages, and this is where Cassie might be fucked up too, right? Even though we only seeing one side of the story, once Diddy get indicted, we're going to see the rest of the shit. Now, I'm not saying Cassie's guilty of anything, but I doubt her ass is totally innocent of everything, right? Yeah, she could be a victim, just like Azriel was a victim. But if you watch that R. Kelly trial, you went through that shit. Azriel was not no goddamn victim outside of her mentality, her mental age, right? But then again, this girl was smarter than fucking Joycelyn. She was smarter than her mother. She was smarter than R. Kelly. This girl, even though she may have been young in age, she was way advanced. She was smarter than fucking R. Kelly. I put my fucking bottom dollar on it. That girl was more intelligent than R. Kelly at her fucking age because she manipulated the shit out of him and he's in jail and she's not. She's in jail. Her parents are not. And her parents, they entrapped R. Kelly and gave written permission for this girl to go live with R. Kelly, made money with R. Kelly, lied to R. Kelly, lied to the police, and R. Kelly's in jail. And this girl parents is walking around here right now spending R. Kelly's money. It was nothing victim about Azriel Clary other than her parents making her a victim to help them to get some money. And she is Cassie in this situation. Now, Cassie might be 100% different from Azriel, but we won't know that until this motherfucking trial start. Right? Now, I ain't playing Diddy's advocate here, right? But I just heard a nigga call about how Diddy was grooming Cassie. Diddy was grooming Cassie. Diddy was grooming Cassie. Hold up, bro. So Diddy was grooming Cassie and Ryan Leslie wasn't? No disrespect to you, Ryan Leslie. I'm just saying, nigga. You was 27, Cassie was 19, probably younger. Because you had Cassie first, right? If you 27 and she's 19, how old was Diddy before Ryan Leslie even met her? I met Diddy. Right? How How did Diddy groom her and Ryan Leslie had her first? And he's 8 years older than her. So didn't Ryan have her way younger than Diddy had her? I'll wait. If Diddy met Cassie at 19, right? And she was with Ryan Leslie all the way up until that point, and she didn't get with Diddy. She got signed at 19. She didn't start dating Diddy until she was 21. Let's go with the facts here. Let's not just all jump on the Diddy bandwagon. Let's deal with facts, because this is what separated R. Kelly case from the ignorant people that just, oh, R. Kelly's a pedophile. R. Kelly's a pedophile. No, let's talk about the case. We know his preference in women, right? But let's just talk about the case, because everybody ignored the facts in R. Kelly cases while his ass is in jail in New York, right? The New York case is bullshit. I don't care what nobody say. R. Kelly New York case is bullshit. I think at some point that shit will be overturned, because that shit was entrapment. Asriel Clary and her family, she was the only one that was young. Everybody else was in their 20s, 30s. 75% of the women in R. Kelly case were in their 30s. Y'all know that, right? 30s to 50s. All the women in R. Kelly case, except for two, Joycelyn and Asriel Clary. They was the only ones. And technically, Asriel Clary was of age of consent, which was 17. I'm not saying it's right for a 17-year-old to be dating no grown-ass man. I'm just saying that when you look at if you look at the law, the legal part